Ladies and gentlemen, I am so happy to see all of you here. At a short notice, I could see so much of influence in Nadi Pariksha. These days, in the allopathic system of medicine, the diagnosis itself has become a very, very costly affair. And yesterday also I met one more person here, accidentally or whatever it is. So he was also quite good. Now, before the luminous speak, you will share his thoughts for a few minutes. Dr. Shaji Raj, you are here. You are going to speak.
My salutations to my master and to all enlightened masters. I belong to Kerala. Somebody please come. Not from the medical field. I think we are meeting the first time. We don't know each other. Say yes or no. Don't give me any clues. Okay. If it is yes, say yes or no. There is a slight constipation. This cannot be considered as constipation. There is a dryness in your large intestine. That means the motion is not pushed out at a stretch. Okay, maybe you may be going once or two times or three times a day in a toilet. Is it correct?
Yes.
And there is a negligible amount of mucus in your chest. It is not phlegm, it is mucus. And there is a slight acidity in your stomach. And there is some problem inside the blood. That means the spleen. This corresponds to spleen. Okay. It can be triglycerides, cholesterol, diabetic, or BP, or hormonal imbalance. Is it correct? Say it loudly. They can't hear you.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. And below your navel, the flow of energy is not perfect. That means the Mooladhara or the earth element or astrologically Mercury is malefic in your system.
Yes. Correct.
Correct. And there is a stiffness in your neck as well as the lower part of the spine.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And your sleep was disturbed yesterday night. Yeah. And you are a migraine patient. You have headache or something like that?
Yeah.
Do you get headache often?
A little bit.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Relax. Relax. See, the small intestine is good, so the absorption will be good. But there is a problem with this constitution. If you take non-veg or deep fried things or something which is heavy to digest, it produces you heartburn and reverse reflex.
Yes. Definitely.
And this is a sensitive heart. Okay, emotional heart. Okay, see there is the minus part of this. Okay, this can give you ischemic heart problems in future. Okay, the heart is innocent, but the heart muscles won't get sufficient amount of energy. Okay, to recoup that, do exercise, go for walking, brisk walking, something like those. Okay, we will check this cross. I may be wrong with this. We will check in your body. That is another type of diagnosis. Okay. Right now, you may not be able to take decisions very fast because the nervous energy, the energy through the spine, the udana, is obstructed in this energy center, in the anahata. Okay. Then you have some problems with the vision? No. Some joint pain or something like that?
Yeah, it's
Okay. And some mood swings will be there. That means in the morning you will be all right. After some time you will think, no, this. Okay, that is because of the liver. It is not functioning properly. Okay. And you are not taking sufficient amount of water. But right now it is dry. The kidney and urinary tract is dry. If you are not taking water sufficiently, you will lack the drive in your life. Because water, that is the second energy center. Swadhisthana represents the water element. The drive in you won't have the drive for your life. That is a negative side of that. Okay. See, this is by organ how we see the pulse. Okay. There is another technique also. It's okay. It's okay. Virgo. No, you're a cap.
it's aquarium.
Aquarium.
Aquarium. Then where you was? What is that?
No. Which you're an Aquarian by zodiac sign.
Yeah, I'm from September. Corona in September.
Okay,
I didn't
that's
get
okay.
you what you said.
If he is an Aquarian, his ankle joint, the energy will be blocked in the ankle joint. You have used to get pain there?
Yeah.
Ankle joint pain?
Yeah, it's there.
That's a weak spot of an Aquarian. See, you know how I am telling these things? Sorry, I just want to clarify one more thing. We can cross-check in the system itself how the, see, I told there is a problem with the spine. Okay, it's paining here. Close your hand like this. Okay, so from the pulse, I told there is a stiffness in the cervical region as well as the lumbar region. But there is absolutely no problem there. The problem is here. In the anahata, the energy is obstructed in the anahata. Now I am checking his heart. There is no pain here. Absolutely no pain. Give me that hand.
Yeah, yeah. It's there.
See, this is the problem with emotional hearts. Okay. Now, the treatment for this. How is it? It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the flow of prana to the heart is perfect. Okay. Okay. So like this, we can cross-check. So the beauty of pulse diagnosis is you cannot prescribe any bottled medicines or anything like this. For this constitution, we make a prescription of 3-4 drugs and make it into a decoction like that. That is the treatment technique for this. Now the secret behind this. There is anybody knows about Vashi? There is an energy called Vashi. I just want one more person to do a demo. Please. Sir, 1 second. Come close. Okay. I'm going to press here. Okay. Is it paining? See, I'm going to press here, this point. Okay. This gives pain? No pain. No? Non-medical people, please.
No, really it is not.
Yeah, really it won't work. That's why. I will demonstrate why it is. See. The same place I am pressing. Is it paining?
Yes, sir.
See. Now listen, this is very interesting part. Okay. How is the pain now?
No pain.
No pain. I never touched him. This is Vashi. Okay, I will explain that. When I pressed here, 1 second. When I pressed this place, the energy to the Agna, instantly the prana will flow to the Agna, to this energy center. Okay, if you are not controlling that immediately, he may faint or he will get some headache, some disturbance like that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, thank you. So now the demonstration of Vashi. One sensitive person and two other people. One sensitive person and 2 other people. So who is the most sensitive person? Who is sensitive? Somebody, please. Yeah, you 3 can stand, no problem. Who is the most sensitive person? Now, I'm showing you the demo of this Vashi. Now, everybody knows this is a particular marma, this place. Right? So, I'm going to press this marma. Okay. How is it? She is telling it's pain. It's paining. Are you a doctor? No problem. She is telling this is paining. Okay, I'm going to hurt you. How is this? Severe pain. How is this? See, there is no pain for him. The thing is, 1 second. The thing is, the Vashi from this place, I have already said it's paining. Then I told him, I'm going to hurt you. Okay. So then I pressed her. Then I again reminded it's paining. So what happened means, the Vashi in his body knows I'm going to hurt him. So it immediately withdrawn inside his system. Slight pain. Now you see the pain. It's paining. It escaped here. Now I am releasing it. Perfect. Okay. In coma patients, thank you. Okay. In coma patients, this Vashi will hide inside the brain, and there are techniques to revive them from the coma state. Okay. Basically, when you are reading the pulse, we are not reading the physical body. We are reading only the Vashi. Doubts, please. There is no term in exact term for Vashi in English. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The question of the audience, maybe they would be no.
Professionally, I passed out in 1992. So 18 years professionally.
Where did you learn this technique?
From master to disciple. That's why I said first itself.
Okay. And have you trained with this kind of examination anywhere else, or do you have any students whom you have trained?
Hello. Till 1 year back, I don't want to disclose these things to anybody. I thought, let this knowledge be with myself, because this is a deadly knowledge. If I know to heal, I can destruct them also. So that destructive thing only, I just want to show this as demo in that. But the thing is, most of my patients, bedridden chronic patients, recommended by the top modern doctors, CP kids, special need kids, lot of patients. Then I thought, okay, let me give this to somebody else like that. And recently I went to Italy and France. There I had a demo for my first thing, 3 months back.
Okay. And is it possible if somebody is interested in the group, is it possible to train them?
It is, see, I was not an intelligent student and all. If I can learn this, anybody can learn this. This is only a science. But you need dedication. That's all. And your prana should be perfect. See, what I did the pulse reading, this is not the real pulse diagnosis, because I'm tired. Okay. I have to tell their parents' problem, their wife's element, their kids, his character, where he lives, everything. Everything will come as one by one like that. I have shown you only the medical part, not the other part I have not shown.
As we understand from your demonstration, it is for the both diagnosis and the treatment.
Exactly.
Am I right? Yeah. And what are the various kinds of things? For example, there are in the modern medicine today, or conventional medicine, without the certain examination, they are impossible to diagnose. Maybe if it is, for example, a stone in the bladder, a stone in the gallbladder, or stone in the urinary bladder, or some such thing in the cancer, or in the liver. So is it possible to diagnose, or have you also confirmed after your diagnosis of the Nadi, have you confirmed that through these modern investigations?
Not this. Even the death of a person also you can tell exactly which organ, how it is like that. Okay. That is one thing. And most of my patients, I told you, recommended by the modern doctors. So already they would have finished all investigations and all like that. I will tell you another example also. There is a treatment called Shirovasti, right? So when you keep the Shirovasti, when we keep the constitutional medicines as per the pulse like that, if you observe two pulse correctly, you can see in one hand the pulse rate will go down, other hand the pulse rate will pick up. After some time it will become vice versa. Then in one particular point it become united. Okay. So these things, there was a doctor called Venugopal who is into the anesthesia and all. He came to me and he said, no, this phenomena will happen only usually with the patients who underwent the heart attack. But he could not able to explain why this is. So this is something beyond than...
It's very interesting.
Yes.
And what are all the usual conditions wherein you can also, because we saw that you have put some pressure and you have also treated people, you see, they were cured with the pain. And what are the usual conditions in which that you can also treat like this?
See, the patient should surrender in front of a physician. Why I said doctors means they'll be always thinking in their own thing. Okay, so if there is a non-medical man means he will surrender. It's very simple logic.
Do you have any record as to how many patients that you have examined like this and treated so far?
I won't believe in records because my prescription will vary from one patient to another patient.
Okay.
My treatment will vary from one patient to another patient.
Anyway, thank you very much. If there is any question from the audience, maybe one or two questions could also be asked.
Nadi diagnosis, how can we diagnose the prana vayu is aggravated, and in which concept is aggravated? In vradhitar, atishay vradha or vradhatam, or chhin, atishay chhin, or up to level of chhinatam.
You see, why in Ayurveda we are telling don't go for the name of the disease. You equalize the doshas, because if you equalize the doshas, you can see the breath in both your nostrils will be unique. If you can make like that, that is the highest aim of treatment. That is enlightenment. In that stage, the Kundalini is raised. So there it ceases. The Vada with the 10 with Vasti, the Dasha Prana can be binded instantly. Okay. Is it clear?
And sir, whether it is possible to examine the patient and prana vata is aggravated and vyana vata is aggravated?
Yes, that is possible.
Sir, that time I
See,
think
the Kundalini, the Vyanan is the factor which is responsible for the raising of Kundalini. Once when the prana and apana fuses, that time you won't take the breath. Okay, that time the Udana raises through the Sushmana upward.
Thank you, Dr. Shajiraj, for sharing your experience and demonstrating about Nadi Vignan. Thank you very much.